Hi guys, how you going? Thought I'd do a YouTube video of getting to know me. Don't mind me, I just came back from a walk this morning and had breakfast at a local cafe, so that was really nice. Just thought, why not do a YouTube video of getting to know me? So I've got a few questions here that I just googled and I thought I'd just answer them in order. There seems to be a lot of questions, so there's 30 of them. Alright, let's get started. Number 1, what is your middle name? So my middle name is May, M-A-E, not M-A-Y. What is my favorite color? Blue. I love blue. As you can see, my pillow is blue, blue, blue. Who was your best friend? I would change that to who is my best friend. Her name's Claudia and we've been friends since we were in grade 2, so that was in 1999 where we first started to become friends and we still are today. How tall are you? I am 165 centimeters. I think in feet that would be 5'4". Cats or dogs? It is a tough question. I've always had cats. My family and I have never had dogs, but I love all animals. I love dogs, I love cats, but I've just had cats all my life. Funniest moment throughout school? That will make me start to think. There were so many funny moments in school, but I graduated a long time ago, so it's very hard to remember. I think the funniest moment were probably my last year of school, grade 12, and I don't know, we just did some pretty cool stuff. Like I did dancing, we had some funny moments there, so I'm sorry, it was not a, I can't answer that question properly just because I can't remember. How many countries have you visited? So I've been to New Zealand, Japan, Philippines, England and Ireland. So 5 countries. Chocolate. I've been to 5 countries, but I've also stopped over in Singapore and Dubai, but they're just stopovers. We didn't go out of the airport for that. Are you in college or gone to college? I didn't go to university, but I went to what we call in Australia TAFE. So it's kind of like a college where you actually do like certificates, diplomas rather than a degree. So I did that. Worst subject in high school? I would have to say that it was religion, just because I didn't see the relevance of that subject if I was to go to university. I didn't see the relevance of it in real life once I graduated. To be honest, math was pretty fun. What we studied in maths was pretty relevant to what I would have to do in my job now. What is your favorite drink? At the moment, I have a love for lychee drinks. I just think the taste is very refreshing, very cooling because it's summer at the moment here in Queensland and it's very, very hot. Yeah, so a nice lychee drink would be nice. What is your favorite animal? I love all animals. I've been with cats my entire life, but I also have a love for reptiles as well, but I just don't like insects like cockroaches. So, but animals I love. I don't have a favorite. What is your favorite perfume? At the moment, my favorite at the moment would be the Victoria's Secret Oh So Sexy. So as I was traveling to Brisbane and Sydney a lot in the domestic airports, there's a Victoria's Secret and I was sniffing all the perfumes and this one was really nice. So that's my favorite and I got that for Valentine's Day. Tea or coffee? It has to be tea because I don't drink coffee, unfortunately. I wish I could drink coffee even if it would just be on a minimal level, but my taste buds can't. I can't stand coffee, I just don't know why. What would you name your children? I don't have any children at the moment. If I was to have a child, I'd probably name them Charlie or Charlize, but I'm not really thinking of any children at the moment. It's not in my plans. What sports do you play or have you played? I have played volleyball in high school and I loved that sports. I represented my school every year versing all the other schools. That was just so much fun. What is your favorite book? I don't have a series of books that I read. At the moment I'm into magazines which are related to interior design and home living and building like really awesome homes. So that's what I'm into because I'm really looking to buy a house in the future, and I don't know if that will be either a brand new home or something that we can renovate and do up together. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I have a couple of subscriptions to some vloggers, and they've inspired me to do the same thing. So Bub's Vlogs, she is a beauty vlogger as well that lives in the UK. I've been following her for a couple of years now, and it's just fun to see her life over the time where she's had a baby, she's got 2 beautiful little dogs, and she's got an amazing husband, and they just built their house, and that's their house in the UK. It's really cool to watch them. I also have a subscription to Andy Met Sonia, so they're in Sydney at the moment, and again, like they just show their life and what they do on a daily basis. They've got 2 children now, and yeah, it's just amazing to see what they do. Just kind of send out some happy vibes throughout the world. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie at the moment is My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. I never kept rewatching the first, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, but then the second one, it just got to me, and it was so funny, and it's very family oriented, and it just makes me laugh. Are you single or taken? I'm taken, so yeah. What's your idea of an ideal first date? Mark, if you're watching this, our first date was interesting, but memorable. Anywho, I don't know, probably just have to be a dinner in a restaurant. You know, I'm not really fussy on going out to like romantic dinners or 5-star restaurant or having something especially booked. I'm someone who just walks in a restaurant and then just talks over dinner. How many boyfriends have I had? Not many. 1, 2, 3. Plus the one now. Favorite memory from childhood? I have lots of memories. Really couldn't pick a favorite, but if I could pick one that I can remember right now, it would be when my dad and I went bushwalking in Mount Tamborine, and there was this little stream of water, and you had to cross it by stepping on some rocks. And I remember he thought that this rock he could step on, but when he stepped on it, it turned out it wasn't actually a rock. It was actually just some dust and some leaves that were kind of just swirling around in the one spot in the water. When he stepped on it, his foot just went straight in the water. He was just soaking wet after that. That's what I remember. Do you speak any different languages, and how well? To be honest, no, I don't speak any other language. I can only speak English. I studied Japanese in high school. I just pretty much forgot everything because there's no one here I can practice with. But my mum is Filipino, and I can sort of understand a few words here and there, and I can pick up some things quite relatively well. But if I was to just start speaking in that language, I wouldn't be able to. And I regret it. She took me to the Philippines when I was 3, and she told everyone to not speak English, to speak to her in Tagalog. And apparently I just like stared at them like, what? So I really regret that now. Hello, Teddy. Next question. Do you have any siblings? I don't. I'm an only child. How would you describe your fashion sense? Not up to date with the latest fashion. I just wear what I feel is comfortable. I want to feel comfortable and not really self-conscious about myself. So I'm like more of a jeans and t-shirt type of girl. What is your favorite restaurant? Well, since I moved back here, we've got a shopping center nearby, and my favorite restaurant in there is called Kin Thai, and that does Thai food, and it's very popular every night. You will see queues forming up to go into that restaurant. It is not expensive as well. It's actually pretty well priced, and I like to have the crispy pork belly. Mark, he's the one that changes his side of the order. Like for me, I'm like crispy pork belly and that's it. But it's very tasty food, and it's just, yeah, it's an amazing restaurant. What are some of my favorite TV shows? I loved Top Gear. That was my favorite TV show out of everything else. But once it stopped filming with Jeremy, Richard, and James, then it started going downhill for me, and I thought, you know, the humor isn't there anymore, so I was pretty upset with that because I was obsessed with it. I collected all the DVDs, but my favorite TV show at the moment would probably be Utopia. It's an Australian TV show based on a company, and it's actually comedy, and you have to kind of really understand what they're saying to get what the joke is about. But I don't really watch TV that much anyway. PC or Mac? It's hard to say. I have a Mac and I upgraded to a MacBook Air, and my MacBook Pro is now Mark's. I've had Mac for like 6 years and I still don't know how to fully use Mac. Just a good thing though is that, you know, the battery life on the Mac is awesome. Like I can let it go for a couple of days without having to charge it. It's quite fast as well and compact, and the design of their products is really nice. Whereas PC, you can do a lot more with it, and I use that at work. Yeah, so I don't really have a favorite as such. I mean, I'm pretty open to whatever I use, to whatever I have to use. So, what phone do I have? I have an Android phone. I had an iPhone 4, and then I upgraded to the Samsung S4, and I never changed back to Apple after that. Tell us one of your bad habits. My bad habit would be I'm starting to burp in public without holding it in, and so it's not like I belch out there where everyone will hear, it's just that I do a little burp. It's not nice. I really should start to get out of that habit and just kind of like do this, swallow it if I have to, and say excuse me. So they are the questions that I have had to answer so you could get to know me better. Thank you, Teddy, for just licking yourself and grooming yourself in the rest of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!